Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Chauncey Billups. Felder is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. And it's Terry in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Carter out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Outlaw in at the 5 down low. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
To the paint, Kevin Garnett with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Billups. Minnesota with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Payton against Billups. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Payton's shot is off. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Felder. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bryant passes to Garnett. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Floats one, and Carter lays it up and in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now Bryant. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Here's Carter. And it's good off the back rim and in. Carter's got 6.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Terry outside. Passes it to Billups. Back to Terry. 5 on the clock. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ryan against Carter. Clock at 6. Billups dishes to Terry. Puts it up.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
No good from Duncan. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting. They'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one. 2 shots. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Kevin, many coaches considered the bubble to be a brand new season. You had, in essence, last season, 2 training camps. And the fact that the NBA was willing and able to pull off the logistical challenges of a restart was nothing short of remarkable.
Pass to Felder. And here's Garnett over Duncan. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Carter, and it's sent back by Bryant. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Vince Carter picks one up.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
What's up?
Free throw, good, Bryant. Payton with the ball. He had 22 points in the win against Toronto.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now here is Carter.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backdoor.
Bryant hits the front of the rim and out. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And it's Carter missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Billups. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Terry's got his second basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And here is Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Carter. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Kobe, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Billups. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Kobe, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Cheeks, no good. And here is Los Angeles now.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now here's Payton, following the shot by Chauncey Billups. Pass to Cheeks. Shot clock at 6. Payton passes to Outlaw. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ryan is out there with Farrell. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Terry in at the pivot, manning the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Dishes it to Billups. Shot clock at 5. Farrell kicks to Billups. Over Carter. And that one goes long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Billups. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Headshot off. Minnesota in the lead. And Carter has it in the corner. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Billups. Here's Niniades. No good that time. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And the layup is good. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Kicks to Billups. Here's Farrell, defended by Carter. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
truly
yes.
Great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Minnesota leading by 4. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Payton surveying the floor. Pulls up, high post. The offensive rebound. Here's Duncan. Carries it down low.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Outside, Billups. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kobe. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Carter outside. Over Billups. Here's Duncan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Timberwolves have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. Los Angeles trails by 6. Farrell looking around. On the wing, Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 9.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Carter, the pass to Payton. Carter against Phillips. Anderson outside. Here's Cheeks. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back to Phillips. Terry outside. On the wing, Kobe. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit.
That is nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Felder's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw, good, Anderson.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Phillips. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And both free throws good for Payton.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Outside, Phillips. Buck 3. But they get it back. And yes, it's good. Terry's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Carter, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Payton outside. Carter outside. 6 to shoot.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
It's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
First free throw is good. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Los Angeles. And Kobe drops them both.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Here's Payton. 5 points in the game. Out to Carter. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Stolen by Carter. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Carter leading the charge. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payton's got 8 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Phillips passes to Garnett. Anderson with the block. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Garnett. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Phillips kicks to Garnett. Outside Bryant. Phillips against Payton. Here's the floater. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Phillips.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The shot by Payton. They get it back. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. From Minnesota. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team bring that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Cheeks. Carter is out there with Gary Payton, and it's Duncan, and it's Outlaw in at the 5. Phillips kicks to Bryant. Now the pass to Felder. Lakers passing it around. Here's Terry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves leading by 11. There's the lob to Carter.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The Lakers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Bryant. Passes it to Felder. Up top, Kobe. Defended by Carter. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Carter against Kobe. Shoots from the elbow. Duncan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Felder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Minnesota leading by 13. At the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Carter's got 17 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garnett, nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Phillips against Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
74%, so-so. We probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Billups. quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's taken away by Peyton. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 14.
How about the determination there from Peyton? The glove showing off his fast hands yet again.
Billups passes to Garnett. Back to Billups. And he lays it straight in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Carter outside. To the middle. Here's Outlaw. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Terry. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The three from Billups. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Carter. Softly drops in the fourth. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Billups. With some arc. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Billups. 15 points for Kevin Garnett.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lob pass to Duncan. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Felder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Upside Terry. And it's blocked. Bryant looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And off the glass. That one's good. Kobe's got 13 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Peyton dishes to Carter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Vince Carter. Jones check in for Minnesota. And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles trails by 14. Garnett inside. Defended by Jones. Phillips from outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Garnett outside. And he gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Here's Peyton. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Good on the shot. Garnett's got 19 points. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's Cheeks. His 3 pointers off the mark. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Outside, Billups. Lock at 6. The feed to Terry. Shoots. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Al Payton, 16 points for him. Here's Cheeks. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Phillips against Carter. Pass to Duncan.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Payton passes to Jones. No good on the 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Feeds it to Bryant. To the left wing. Releases from 15. Carter pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. He feeds it to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Cheeks against Kobe. Pass to Cheeks. Here's Duncan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. So for the Lakers right now, Felder is out there with Bryant. And there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Terry in at center. Outlaw the pass to Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Garnett's checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. Los Angeles trails by 16. Outside, Billups. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duncan. Garnett against Carter. The pass to Duncan. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Garnett. Here's Billups. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got 23 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Billups. And nothing is falling for him right now.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And guys, this is where their depth.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.